What is going on, YouTube world? My name is Ghiman McKinney. I appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and the channel to grow. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos on here weekly, and I watch every single day if I can, and turn on post notifications too, so you don't miss a single one of those videos that I post. It's only right, you guys. Jared Goff is reportedly getting a big time contract extension. Okay, he's getting a big time extension, guys. You know, I don't have the full details on it because, you know, well, they have not tweeted it out. They haven't like brought out the full money details, the actual details on Jared Goff's contract, but I wanted to get a video to you guys out tonight. Okay, so I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm just gonna get this video out right now. They said it's somewhere around about $32 million guaranteed, which I think is somewhere around the NFL record. You know, if I'm not mistaken, it is an NFL record. At least it's right up there with what Carson Wentz got and things like that, guys. Now, for me, what is Jared Goff worth? I think Jared Goff is worth anywhere between, I would pay Jared Goff $28 million a year, okay? Now, is that what he's going to get paid? No, because in reality, guys, it just comes down to a point now where if you're a solid, good, young quarterback that wins a lot of games and you're due to get paid, you're going to break the bank, okay? You're going to potentially be somewhere in that area or break the bank. That's just what's gonna have to happen. And the salary cap raises pretty much every single year. So, you know, 1 minute the guy is the highest paid player, the next minute the salary cap raises, the next guy gets paid even more. And to me, Deshaun Watson and what's his name, Patrick Mahomes, man, they are going to break the bank, because if Jared Goff can get $32 million or $32 million guaranteed, $33 million guaranteed, man, I look at Deshaun Watson and I look at Patrick Mahomes, and I'm going to say, man, they might get close to $40 million guaranteed. And again, one thing about Jared Goff, you know, I'm hesitant with the Cowboys giving Dak Prescott the amount of money that they're probably going to give him, because I think that Dak Prescott's going to, if I had to give a guess, I think that Dak Prescott's going to get paid about $34 million roughly a year. I mean, he already turned down a $30 million deal, guys. And to me, Dak Prescott is worth at the most $30 million, okay? But Jared Goff can at least justify him being in the $30 million range, because he's been to a Super Bowl, okay? He's been to a Super Bowl, okay? You know, Jared Goff, that has to count for something, okay? Now, is he the complete driving force of that team? No, he's not. Go back and look at Jared Goff's playoff stats. His playoff stats as a whole are just not very good, okay? When you look at his playoff stats from an individual standpoint, they're not very good, okay? But I will say this, Jared Goff, he outplayed Drew Brees in that Superdome, okay? He outplayed Drew Brees in that game, okay? The Rams would not have gotten to the Super Bowl had Jared Goff not stepped up and played better than Drew Brees in that NFC Championship game, okay? That's just the reality of the situation. A lot of people want to point to the no call that the Saints did not have going in their favor, and that was pretty much the deciding part of the game. I get that. But the bigger story was Jared Goff outplayed Drew Brees. Now, again, as far as the Rams' future, if they want to get back to a Super Bowl, if they want to, you know, continue to be an elite team in the NFC, I'm going to need to see more of what I saw from Jared Goff in the second half of that game versus the Saints in that NFC Championship game, when he absolutely took over in the second quarter, late in the second quarter, in the third quarter, fourth quarter, and overtime. When Jared Goff played the way he did in that fourth quarter and overtime, and in the third quarter of the Saints game, when he outplayed Drew Brees in that Superdome on the road, which is tough to do, because let's be real, guys, it's hard to beat Drew Brees in the regular season in the Superdome. Jared Goff went into New Orleans as in his third year starting, okay, and won the game to get to the Super Bowl. He needs to do more of that in order for the Rams to be continuously getting back to and winning Super Bowls. Now, again, the Rams, they have a great head coach. Sean McVeigh, to me, is one of the 5 best head coaches in all football. I'm not here to say he's the second best coach behind Bill Belichick. To me, that's Doug Peterson. To me, Mike Tomlin, Andy Reid. There's some other coaches better than Sean McVeigh. But Sean McVeigh, the way he runs his schemes, the system he has put in place, you're going to be a good, solid team with Sean McVeigh. Sean McVeigh can get the most talent out of anyone on that roster, okay? You can have average players. You can draft average players. Sean McVeigh is going to find a way to get the best out of them, okay? He's a genius, okay? He's not great with, you know, adjusting in games, but you give Sean McVeigh a week to prepare for you, you know, and things like that, he's going to do good, okay? Sean McVeigh is a good head coach, okay? Now, again, as far as the Rams, As far as their payroll goes, man, I don't know how this is gonna affect their payroll. Their payroll was already not very good. I mean, they paid a ton of money for Aqib to leave. They have Marcus Peters' contract, okay? They have that horrible Todd Gurley contract that they want out of. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you ask the Rams GM, he's probably not gonna admit it publicly, but if you ask him to know, go deep down to his brain, soul, and tell you how he feels about that Todd Gurley contract, he's gonna tell you that's a bad contract. Because listen, Todd Gurley, at the end of the year this past year, he looked shot, okay? He looked shot. He wasn't very good. Now Todd Gurley has arthritis in his knees. So that's not a good contract. It's just not. And again, guys, paying running backs all that money, look, I hate to say it, but running backs are interchangeable. Even to some degree, Todd Gurley. You saw CJ Anderson in the NFC Championship game. Now again, I'm not saying Todd Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley do not matter. I'm not saying that, okay? But you saw CJ Anderson go into that playoff game versus the New Orleans Saints and do better than Todd Gurley did, okay? You don't need a running back to win Super Bowls. Look at the last 10 winners of Super Bowls, guys. Pretty much only 2 elite running backs have led the charge. Ray Rice of the Baltimore Ravens, and he was not necessarily elite. He was just a driving force of that team. And then you got Marshawn Lynch from the Seattle Seahawks, okay? So the Rams have a lot of expensive contracts, okay? And they have a lot of older players. I think their window is honestly closing fast. So, again, like I said, last year was the opportunity to get a Super Bowl. It really was. I don't know if this Rams team is going to get back to a Super Bowl. I really don't, because I just don't know if Jared Goff is quite that guy. Now, I'm not saying don't extend Jared Goff, because that's a mistake. To not extend Jared Goff is a mistake, okay? He was the number 1 overall pick. He's panned out pretty well, put up pretty good numbers these past 2 or 3 seasons, okay? You're not lacking at quarterback with Jared Goff. To me, Jared Goff is definitely an above-average quarterback. But is he Tom Brady? Is he Aaron Rodgers? Heck, is he Deshaun Watson? Is he even Baker Mayfield? I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't know. You saw last year, guys, when Cooper Kupp went down, Jared Goff's numbers fell off a cliff. When Jared Goff had to go up against some very good defenses, he didn't look so good. In that Super Bowl versus Tom Brady and that Brian Flores game plan defense that the Patriots threw at him, Jared Goff looked bad. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The Rams may not, now again, if you had to give me my gut feeling, will Jared Goff and Sean McVay win a Super Bowl? Yes. But am I feeling great about it? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling great about it. I'm not. The NFC is stacked, guys. It's stacked. Okay, you got teams like the Bears. I think the Packers are going to be better this year. The Saints, they're still there. The Falcons, the Panthers. Heck, the Eagles, the Cowboys. They have real rosters. Heck, even their division, guys, you still got to play Russell Wilson twice a year. You still got to now play Jimmy G. And by the way, guys, I made videos. I do not have the Rams in the playoffs this year, okay? I'm not going to get into that in this video because that's not what I'm talking about. So if you want to check out those videos, go to my channel and look up Rams not making playoffs, juice alert, okay? Just type that in. You'll find it on my channel. I'm not talking about that in this video. The Rams, to me, are not going to make the playoffs this year. And if they do make the playoffs, they're not going to be a Super Bowl contender this year. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. I don't want to talk about that anymore today, okay? But say the Rams get into the playoffs this year, I don't think they're going to be contenders this year. I really don't. I think they're in for a huge Super Bowl hangover and, regression. Again, I just don't know. And again, if Todd Gurley is compromised for the future, I just don't think Jared Goff is that guy that can carry you week to week. Jared Goff, to me, what I'm saying is this. I don't think that Jared Goff can be the reason his team wins week to week, at least for now. At least I've not seen enough from Jared Goff to say he truly elevates players on a week to week basis. We've seen it in spots. Like I said, the NFC Championship game versus Drew Brees, he was spectacular. He was great in that second half. But consistently, I just don't see that from Jared Goff week to week. And Todd Gurley is the driving force of that Rams team. He's the driving force of that team, okay? It's not Jared Goff. It's Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is the one that sets up play action. Todd Gurley is the one that opens up this entire Rams offense. When Todd Gurley is going good, the Rams are going good. When Todd Gurley does not rush for 100 yards, go look at the Rams record. It's not very good. Outside that one game, the NFC Championship game, where it was a blown call, where if that call was made, the Rams do not go to the Super Bowl, that's the one exception. the Rams are not a good team, but Todd Gurley's off, okay? Now, again, the Rams have done a good job of, moving off some players. They've done a good job of addressing their depth. They still have a very expensive roster. So can Jared Goff be that guy to take the next step and make it for a bad defense, make it for a bad offensive line? And honestly, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I would not be shocked if the Rams start making trades because in reality, that's what's probably going to have to happen because now Jared Goff is being paid so much money. You can't go out and sign Aqib Talib. You can't go out and trade for Marcus Peters. You can't go out and sign Ndamukong Suh like you did a couple years ago. Pretty much a year ago, the Rams just said, hey, screw it. We're signing all the free agents we can get. That's no longer going to be the case. So you better hope Jared Goff's the guy. You better hope Jared Goff pans out. You better hope Jared Goff takes the next step in the big leap that he needs to take. And honestly, guys, Jared Goff, Jared Goff's had a good career, but I need to see more. He was the number 1 overall pick. I need to have him justify that for me just a little bit. But again, I like Jared Goff. I think this Rams team's future is bright. But again, I look at their division. I don't know. I mean, Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray's going to be a stud, guys. I really do. I really firmly believe Kyler Murray will be a stud. So Arizona's coming. They're coming in the next 3 years. Seattle is always going to be there with Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. Jimmy G and the San Francisco 49ers. Have you seen the 49ers defensive line? I mean, it's stacked. It's one of the 5 best defensive lines in all football. Jimmy G is not going anywhere if he stays healthy. They have the elite. They have great running backs. They have solid wide receivers. They have a decent offensive line. San Francisco is really building something special in that division. So, can the Rams continue to emerge from that pack? I don't know. But it will all depend on if Jared Goff can be that guy. I need to see more weeks of where Jared Goff is an Aaron Rodgers. I need to see more weeks where Jared Goff is a Tom Brady, a Drew Brees. Heck, even Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Carson Wentz even. I mean, Carson Wentz was arguably the best player in football in 2017 before he got hurt. I've never said that about Jared Goff. I've never said that, okay? So again, I like Jared Goff, but again, do not be surprised if the Rams start trading away players and moving on from some players because that salary cap now is thin. With Todd Gurley's contract, with all those parts they have, with all those older players in that roster, with that expensive roster they have, Jared Goff better take the next step. Jared Goff better be able to make up for a bad offensive line. Jared Goff better be able to make up for you not re-signing your defensive players. I'm just saying. And guys, prepare before you get your franchise quarterback. Because if you get a Trevor Lawrence type player, you get a Deshaun Watson type player, you get a Patrick Mahomes type player, be prepared to make some moves and be prepared to cash in. Because that's one thing the Rams did not do. They struck out. They did not cash in on that Super Bowl opportunity that they had right in front of them. Okay, they didn't do that. Okay, when you have a quarterback like that, it'd be really great if the Rams had a Super Bowl already and then they paid Jared Goff that money. Okay, they already had a Super Bowl. They don't have that Super Bowl, and now they can't resign all those players because Jared Goff is going to be paid all his money. So again, the market will eventually reset. We'll see what Jared Goff does. I don't think the Rams make the playoffs this year. Again, watch those videos. I'm not going over why the Rams missed the playoffs in this video. I'm getting sick and tired of going over it. I just want the season to start. Go Packers. That's my team, by the way. So, that's where I'm at for the Rams. Again, good contract for Jared Goff. I'm happy he got paid. I'm always happy when football players get paid because their career can end in one single play. And overall, I'm interested to see how the Rams do this year. I'm interested to see their future. I'm interested to see how Jared Goff develops and continues to take a next step. And I'm interested to see how their division plays out these next 5 years because Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Jimmy G, Jared Goff in this division, ooh, that's going to be some fun football. And it's going to be a lot of parity in that division, in my opinion. Again, my gut feeling, I don't feel good about this. I have a gut feeling that Sean McVay and Jared Goff will find a way to get a Super Bowl before, that era is over. I think Sean McVay will get a Super Bowl eventually, but not this year. I think the Philadelphia Eagles, New England Patriots, or Kansas City Chiefs, and heck, even my Green Bay Packers may get the Super Bowl this year, but we'll see. That's pretty much it for this video. Be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God blessed day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.